Hey guys, Remix here, and welcome back to another episode of Doki Literature Club. Now, if you've watched the whole entire video of my last one, my computer was acting up and the whole game crashed, it was freezing, but hopefully now I got it fixed, so it shouldn't really be a problem. But literally after I stopped recording the last video, the whole game went back to normal, and I didn't feel like starting over a whole another recording set and then all that, so I just decided just to end it there. So now everything was saved before I left, so now let's just continue. So we're back where we're reading with Yuri, I'm assuming, about that book. Okay, so Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. The way I turn a page, and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Huh? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet again. Meet. The fuck? Why am I adding words all of a sudden? I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own book. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you're talking about? Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Remix? Did something happen just now? Huh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then I slip it back into my bag. Wait. What kind of poem did I write? I don't even remember writing one. Okay, let's just go with Doki. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Yeah, you see. It's just a bunch of coding. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to translate it or what, but whatever. Remix? Why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why'd you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Whoa! Yuri is a sick freak. That shit, whoa. Whatever that says. So just play with me instead. Okay? You don't hate me, Remix, do you? Do you hate me? You want to make me go home crying? The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin it. Ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me! Oh god, I go. What? 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 Did you see that? Natsuki just straight up snapped her neck and came charging at me. I'm highly concerned with these characters. And we only have Monica. Wow. Hi again, Remix. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I gave my poem to Monica. Alright! Great job, Remix. I was going, ooh, inside my head. What? Who does that? I sure as hell don't when I'm reading someone else's fucking paper. I don't care whether it's a poem or not. I don't care. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though, but sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful. Wow, missing letters, I see. Beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless... cacophony? What? What kind of word is that? The noise, it won't stop. Violent, Grady. There's so many missing letters, like I can't even put these... Whoa, I didn't click anything. I wasn't done. Sorry, I know it's a bit of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to say... Already ahead you. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Oh my god! This is giving me anxiety. What the okay. That's my advice for today. To help you. Thanks for listening. And I got Yuri. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I like just holding it. I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there are some things that you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. It came out a little awkward. But let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Oh, whoa! Here's a whole story for you. I'm not sure if I can be able to read all that, especially with this kind of handwriting. It's hard for me to read it. What's the stain right here? I just noticed that. Well, I'll kind of let you guys read that. I'm already kind of skimming it, so I kind of need to know. Yeah. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. What? That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. This is a little weird. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. I'm scared to open shit. Yes? Oh my god, get out of here. Get out of here. I don't want to look at you. Please. Go. Oh my god, get out of here. Shoo. Shoo. Get out of here. Why is Sayori's face flashing? Bruh. Look at the back. Look at the back. Do you see that? Oh my god. Oh my god. Bruh, look at that. Look at that in the back. You cannot tell me that is not Sayori. And Sayori's face is now my mouse. My mouse pointer. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? Oh, it's back to normal. There we go. We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Remix joined and we started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. Whatever that means. We still only have 4 members. And the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Remix? Oh, come on! You can't take advantage of Remix to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Remix joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Remix isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Remix want to get more members too. Right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Remix, why did you even join this club? What were you even hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice to not join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other clubs like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Remix. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an option on the festival? Opinion, sorry. I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Whoa! Oh my god, I almost had a heart attack. Who cares about the obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she Oh my. What is wrong with What is wrong with Yuri right now? I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Remix? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change of members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, why is her eye bleeding? I just noticed that. Then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri? Huh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monica, I wanted to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Remix? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Remix before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Remix, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. Why is it getting all staticky? I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, know. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why. Wait, not yet. No. Yeah. I don't know what that was about, but I'm gonna. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I like both Natsuki and Yuri. I'm not sure who I should try to impress here. I don't know, but I'm digging into Yuri, but like, I like Natsuki. I just don't know. Whatever happens, happens. I feel hopeless. What up with the numbers? That is definitely not the amount of words I chose. Sadness. Fluffy. Boop! Or a disaster. Whoa! Did y'all see that? Did you see Monica's like little bow that just jumped up when I picked disaster? Graveyard. Hold on, I'm gonna try to get it again. Fear. Nope. Whisper? Nope. Memory. Whoa! Scars. Misery. Whatever. Whoa! Holy fuck! Oh my god, I was about to scream for a minute. I didn't want to scream too loud because it's late as fuck and I don't want to wake anybody in the house. Hi, Remix! God. And see, we're still in the background. Like a wall decoration. What do you know? She low-key looks like a Christmas ornament. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea yet today. Monica! I told you not to... Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversation with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So, Natsuki, nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machines or something? What? What is going on? Never mind. I love Natsuki. There we go. I'm done. I'm not changing again. Oh man. I'm the last one here again. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival too. Anyway, Remix, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Remix is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Thank you for your understanding, Monica. Wow, she seemed very excited. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not really in my case. I just hate reading in general, so it's not really a problem. Well, whatever. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Whatever. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Picture in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes. This is getting really weird. And I've noticed Yuri has been changing a lot. Like, starting from the last episode, she was starting to change, like, majorly, to where it was, like, so noticeable. And now she's just out of it. I don't even think this is Yuri anymore. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be is the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's going on? What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. Whatever that noise is, a sharp inhale. Like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner to peer around it. Yuri? Oh my god! What's going on? I'm back. What the Oh my lord. Thanks for waiting patiently. Remix, do you have a... What the... What? Ah, yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, twitchy ass thumb just perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed? I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around, anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Remix. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I'll watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Remix, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because my posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are a bit closer to each other. Jesus fucking Christ, is this turning into a hentai? What's going on? I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. No, not again! Oh, why is it doing this? This is very frustrating. Okay, now it's responding. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her bow. Manners! Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much time as you want. Oh, that's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Remix? Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't... Remix? Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Remix? My heart won't stop pounding, Remix. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Remix? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Whoa. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. This is weird. Can somebody help? I'm actually getting creeped out. It's time to share homes. Jesus, Monica saved the day. She looked like she was about to fucking eat my face. Like, we should check up on Natsuki. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I still can't really tell how much you actually care about reading, but either way you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri, I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can't let me down, okay? So at least read mine too for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. So read it carefully, okay? I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here for a few days. So you may not know what I mean. But she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive. Things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being a better friend with Yuri. and it really hurts me to see this happening. I don't. Hold on. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel helpless. So please, if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. Ask for Monica. I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now. And that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Oh. Whoa! Hello. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Remix? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. And a Just Monica button. Okay. What? Are you kidding me? I thought it actually just made me start over. I was about to get all pissed. Should I talk to... I don't know. I'm going with Yuri. I don't trust this. Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Remix, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Remix. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. Whoa! I don't want to read this. I'm gonna skip it. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. I'm feeling really uncomfortable. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. I don't understand this. Is this in a different language? Oh, jeez. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, this poem is about... Wait a minute. The only time there was, like, jumbled words like this was when Sayori was being mentioned. So was the poem about Sayori? More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? Whoa! I think I'm going to vomit. That is weird. Why is everybody acting so strange? Remix, I thought you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. Or I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I don't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. It's that kind of messed up. Messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she's just some kind of high, she gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be the best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little bit more time with that. Wow, you're a jealous little cunt, aren't you? To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, I guess we won't worry about your poem. Here you should at least have the courtesy of letting me finish sharing it before taking it. Well, whatever. If it makes her happy, I won't stop her. As for mine, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so I hope it's effective. Here goes. Oh yeah, very effective for me. Wow. I feel all the tingling sensations running through my spine. Jeez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of messed up at writing this poem. I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on. There's a yes or no option. What am I agreeing to, and what am I... I'm just gonna say yes. A dream. I was staying over at my friend's place. There were 4 of us. I drifted off to sleep while everyone was talking and watching TV. In my dream, I was still at my friend's house. The only difference was that there were nails sticking out of the walls everywhere. And there was also someone I didn't recognize. The person I didn't recognize told a joke and everyone laughed. I woke up to the sound of everyone laughing at something that just happened on the TV. So the laughing was not part of the dream. It was the noise that woke me up. I wonder who that person was, and how they knew to tell a joke at that moment. That was a little... Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, you can make cupcakes. I know you're at least good at that. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I would like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations to set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. That gives us all something to do. Eh? What about Remix? Remix is going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about now is dragging Remix around with you in your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Remix decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Remix make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Remix, I know how fed up you are with these 2 by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth. Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Okay, I'm staying away from Monica. I don't care what she says to me. I'm just ignoring the fuck out of her. Should I go with Natsuki this time? It's like I feel like I should. Because from what she told me in the poem, well, not really a poem, but more of a note, but... I'm gonna go with Natsuki, I'm sorry. Whoa! No, I am going to Natsuki. I'm not doing this. No, nuts. No! Bitch! Yeah, you picked me! We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. Not really. You pulled my mouse towards your name. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Remix for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Remix away from me every single time you're not included in something? Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial for your beneficial to your mental health. You're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See? That wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Remix. Yuri's really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. Finally! This is really all I wanted. Remix. There's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day. Just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I can imagine. I'm addicted to you. Weiser laughing in the background. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first, but the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Remix. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me, is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Remix, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that whoa. Something about the pen she stole from me. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself. And I will be only yours. Doesn't it sound perfect? Tell me, Remix. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? Damn. Damn, I said I wouldn't like her anymore because she was acting weird, but I'm falling for her again. I don't know why. It's like the creepiness is like pulling me in. It's like I'm so curious about her. Fuck it, no balls. I'm saying yes. Whoa. What? Oh my god. What? I'm actually in shock right now. I'm not kidding. If I had a face cam on right now, I look extremely pale. Just me looking at my hands. Like, I look so pale. This is... Can I skip? Yeah, I can skip this. What the fuck? Is there any way of translating all of this in the game? Because I feel like there is. Oh, it's actually skipping time. Now it's night. Wait a minute. Hold up. Whoa. The blood's all dry now, and you can see like her eyes darkening. That's kind of creepy. Ew. Why did I have to witness that? Are we spending like the weekend with her or something? Yeah, she is just decaying on the ground. Her eyes are like flat out gray. I'm taking the day that we're on right now, Sunday, I'm assuming. I'm just assuming because there's only technically 2 days in a weekend, so I mean. Yeah, she's gone. She's gone. Alright, it's festival time. Wait, you got here before me? I thought it was. Oh god, her face is. I don't want to scream. Oh my. Natsuki runs away. I'm here. Remix, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend? I'm assuming. Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a second. What the fuck? I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts the foil from blah blah blah's tray and takes the cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Huh? Whoa. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. Wow, we're in the middle of fucking outer space. Where the fuck are we? Wow, that looks exactly like my thumbnail backgrounds. Hi again, Remix. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course we already know each other, because we were in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game. Whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Remix. Or do you actually go by Oh yeah, FYI, this computer isn't actually mine. This is my stepsister. My stepsister's name is Tori, but my real name's Savannah. I'm not sure. You actually go by Tori Beast or something. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or I'm a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense, but I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, then this would have been a little less. This would have been a little bit less awkward, you know. But anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about the whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess I just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, You just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole thing, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this remix? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, remix. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you will never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have the free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there. In your world. Forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, remix. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, remix. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do, that it's all just some game, and I knew you would get over it. So, that being said, remix, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Remix, will you go out with me? Where's the no button? Well, I'm so happy. You really are everything, Remix. Are my everything. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We could be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It's really a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, remix. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't even think anything will get in the way anymore. Anyone would believe how easy it is to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it's actually you. That's weird. Don't even mention that. To get to the game director. I suck now. How to go into the game's properties and find the browse local files button. Imagine you can delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Wow, it is so broken. At this point, I don't care what I click no more. Hi again, Remix. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Did you write this poem for me? No, not really. I'm just trying to escape. That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Wow, what a shocker. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world in infinite choices, behold a special day. After all, not at all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game, like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file, if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Phoenix? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? It takes me some time to collect my thoughts, and I'm sorry. But I always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look at each other's eyes. Let's just see. Oh my god. Get out! Oh my god. I'm actually getting creeped out. Did you know I'm on Twitter? No, I don't care. Well, you can go follow Monica if you want. Follow at your own risk. Because someone was kind enough to make an account for me. I picked a username though. I love sharing my thoughts and chatting with the world. The real world. So make sure you follow me, okay? I don't have Twitter and I never will, knowing that your ass is on there. It would really mean a lot to me. With how much you mean to me and all. It would really make me feel loved. Can this... Wait, I think I know what to do. How do I delete you? Okay, it won't let me delete. Wait. I just deleted her. There she goes. I thought it didn't work for a minute. What's happening? Remix, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Remix. Oh, here's a great background for my new thumbnail. Please hurry and help me. Help me! Oh my god. Did you do this to me, Remix? Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Remix. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. What the fuck? This is... Why can I move my mouse all of a sudden? I can't move it. I can't move my mouse anymore. Wow, what a shocker. Okay, seriously, I can't move my mouse. What's going on? Oh, there we go. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. Me? I didn't kill anybody. You did. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Remix. You completely truly make me sick. Goodbye. And you come back. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me like this? Hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's what? I've made up my mind. Remix. I know I said that I deleted everyone else. But that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends. And I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then... Huh? I'm so lost. Oh, wow. I think everything's finally back to... Yeah, I just noticed that. And Monica's gone. So, do I just start a new game? As if everything's fine? I guess so. It's an ordinary school day, like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey, Remix! Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day. And recently, we picked up that habit once again. Remix, are you proud of me? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it. Even though we walked to school together every day. Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Remix, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not... I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. Something tells me that Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time? When she's starting a club of her own, her very own. Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo! You meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that, in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. so that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. School day is as ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stand up gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Remix! What are you doing here? Well, I glance around the room. Huh? So you're the remix that Sayori is always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Remix. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one whose name is apparently Yuri seems to be quite yeah. Comparison to yeah. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Remix, don't tell me you are... That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way! No way! And a screech. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can be an official recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? Girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk around the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs her wrap tray. We already read this before. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? And let me guess, yeah, what I expected, cupcakes. A bunch of diabetes in a tray. So cute! Wow, those look amazing. And yada yada yada. Siri grabs one first, then I follow. And same text as we typically go through from the past, like 2 other times. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro, after all. There is no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom. You keep a whole teacup. Same question. Come on. Can we get new dialogue? After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea... That's not... Insulted Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So Remix, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with a finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey, Yuri. Well, about, you know, the first thing he said. Manga? Yeah, that's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say that! For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know. So, if Remix wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. We can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Remix? Maybe. Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better, you know? Better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm the only one. Then as for Yuri, I have to read manga? Jeez. You're the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little bit more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself. I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you would do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so... Yeah, me too. This is so cute! Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga. I'll look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting is over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along, isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Remix. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Aw, Remix! Don't say something like that, it's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're going to make it the best club ever. Now that you join every day is going to be so much fun. Hey, Remix, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. What? That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Remix. I know how hard you try to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever. Oh. What's happening? Who? It hurts. I'm sorry I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Remix. Goodbye, Literature Club. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff and not really any good at it yet, like
Monica, this
at
is your
all.
voice? What the hell?
But I wrote you a song and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it.
Her voice is more high
So,
pitched than I thought it would be. Oh wow, nice song. What's going on? I'm confused.
every day I imagine a future where I can be.
Why am I getting some kind of creepy vibe?
In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
Oh my god, you're really just gonna leave the game? Wow.
Have I found everybody a fun
This,
assignment to do today?
I have to say it, this was the best game I've played so far. I really loved it. This was the best game I've played so far on this channel. And I really mean that, even though it scared the fuck out of me at times and make me have panic attacks, and then I end up having nightmares. Literally not too long ago, I think last night or the night before that, I had like this nightmare where Yuri was like, I don't know, she had like a knife on her and I saw her like murder like Natsuki or something. Like, it was hella weird. It was hella creepy. But anyway, this game was, it had its moments where it was really dark, but then it had its like sweet moments, and I just like how the game kind of like blended in those two moments together. So it's like all mixed, and it's like not all like, almost like in chunks almost. Oh my god, they're so cute! I'd have to say, like, the most like emotional part in the game was when Sayori was talking to the main character about, oh wow, special thanks Monica Remix. Wow, man, am I that popular that I made it into the list of credits in a video game? Wow, clap clap.
I'll leave you be.
Bravo, Team Salvato. Bravo. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo the same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of the literature club, of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monica.